Call the meeting to order. First order of business is swearing in of the new council, starting with Mayor Bartlett.
Where is he? Just read that.
Yep. I, Mike Bartlett, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty, His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I am duly qualified as required by the law for the office of mayor for the town of Digby, and that I truly, faithfully, and impartially execute the duties of the office to which I have been elected to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received or will not receive any payment or reward or promise, therefore the exercise of the partiality or other undue execution of my duties in office.
Okay, just sign on the dotted line. You'll be committed.
Is that a good thing or bad?
Nope, Mike.
Yeah.
Next one is Rick. Rick? You're up. No, there's no discuss. Well, you have to be able to read. Well, I could do it. I could read it for you and you can, I can just, that wouldn't be too bad.
Okay, you ready? I need the Bible or?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just curious about that. Does it matter which hand?
No?
Okay. I, Rick Foote, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I am duly qualified as required by law for the office of Councillor of the town of Digby, and that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially execute the duties of the office to which I have been elected to the best of my knowledge and ability, and that I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise therefore for the exercise of any partiality or other undue execution of the duties of my office.
Okay, if you sign.
Okay.
What's the one?
Don't make me read that.
You don't have to read it, you just have to
That's
put your name, sign it, and
Yeah.
Yep.
Go. Okay. All good? Yep. Thank you.
Okay. Will. Experience.
I think so. Fire and ready?
I, William McCormick, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I am duly qualified as required by law for the office of Councillor of the Town of Digby, and that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially execute the duties of office to which I have been elected to the best of my knowledge and ability, and that I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise therefor for the exercise of any partiality or other undue execution of the duties of my office.
Good.
That means no pressure.
Okay. He's got one of his own. Okay.
Yes, I'm just for showing. Use that page.
Not read.
I, Paul Saunier, swear that I will faithfully and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I am duly qualified as required by the law for the office of Councillor of the Town of Digby, and that I truly, faithfully, and impartially execute the duties of the office to which I have been elected to the best of my knowledge and ability, and that I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise therefor for the exercise of any partiality or other undue execution of the duties of my office.
Okay, sign on the dotted line.
Alphabetical order, Tom? I, Shane Weir, swear or solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I am duly qualified as required by law for the office of Councillor of the Town of Digby, and that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially execute the duties of the office to which I have been elected to the best of my knowledge and ability, and that I have not received or will not receive any payment or reward or promise therefor for the exercise
and impartially or other undue execution of the duties of the office, of my office. And I sign this with this.
You gotta do the same. Yeah. Your name
Six.
Okay, well, congratulations to all the new counselors and the new mayor.
All right, any additions or deletions to the agenda? If none, can I get approval, please, for the agenda?
So moved.
Seconder? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Presentations. A couple of presentations to make. I'd like to present to Peter Turnbull a plaque for his dedicated service to the town of Digby, serving on council from 2008 to 2024. Just remember, I was present last night for the Bruins game. Next one is presented to Ben Cleveland for dedicated service to the town of Digby, serving on town council. Ben was mayor from 2008 to 2024, and councilor from 2004 to 2000.
No check.
This is a certificate from the Nova Scotia Federation of Municipality in recognition of Mayor Ben Cleveland for 20 years of service.
Oh, she, all my afraid.
We'll get there. Well, I certainly miss them, that's for sure. I've been on for 26 years, and they've been with me all the way, so there will be quite a change, that's for sure. But I'd like to welcome the new councilors and the ones returning. Next we'll move on to the election of deputy mayor.
Nominations.
Yeah, so we're going to nominations. Do I hear any nominations for deputy mayor?
I would like to nominate Councillor Paul Saunier for deputy mayor.
Accept that for nomination.
I'd like to nominate Councillor William McCormick for deputy mayor.
Accept that.
At this point in time, I will actually say no, for outside work reasons.
That's the second time, for the third time, any other nominations for deputy mayor? Any other nominations for deputy mayor? All the nominations closed, and congratulations, Paul Saunier for deputy. Okay, there's no business arising from old business. We move on to the reports of the chief administrative officer. Okay, back up. Oh, sorry. Appointment of committees. So the appointment of committees have been done in your package. So review them, see if everything's okay with them. Ranges from probably 15, 17 committees each, but just look through them and go over them. If some are inconvenient, we'll try to accommodate everybody so we can switch them around if we need to. All right? Now we'll move on to the chief administrative report.
Can we see the list?
Sorry?
Are we allowed to see the list, or?
Yeah, actually, it'll be. These are all the committees that we have, so it starts on page 1. Stick it on the opposite side.
They'll be in the minute.
They'll also be in the minutes for those of you as well that go onto our website and see it on the minutes as well.
When will they be published?
Published a month after, so we're a month after.
Next one.
Next week.
We all know the
That's
Once they approve the minutes, then
All right. Move on to the CAO report.
Okay, in the report, listed meetings that I attended from October 7th to including November 1st. Under general, October has been a busy month at the office of the CAO with election and development agreements and preparing this orientation package for the new council. And I would like to give special recognition to the following staff members: Leslie Britton and Joy Robbins for the excellent job performing their duties as returning officer and deputy returning officer. Rob Hartner and Leslie Britton for their assistance in the creation of the council orientation package. And Leslie Britton for stick handling all the calls and setting up appointments on my behalf, both as CAO and development officer. 9th Street upgrade project. We met with the contractor and we have bi-weekly meetings ongoing. And the members, the people that attend are the contractor's representative and our project manager and town staff. So, in meeting 7, the contractor indicated their intent is for the curb machine to arrive October 14th and the curbs to be installed October 15th to 17th. Grading for driveways and sidewalk formwork to follow. Public Works Director requested that the contractor provide dates for the curb work on each side of the street so that notices for residents when the driveways will be impacted will be issued. Contractor indicated that one adaptive valve has yet to be completed for the lateral to Civic number 53. We are awaiting progress billing number 3 invoice from contractor, then the project manager will review and submit to the town. Contractor indicated that the type quantity should be finalized for progress billing number 4. Project manager indicated the WSB geotechnical engineer was on site to complete a truth flow test for the entire street and will follow up with a memo of his findings. The contractor indicated that the remaining soft areas as identified have been excavated and surface rock replaced. Project manager indicated asphalt would be required for Civic number 62, 66, 68, 72, and 74. And it was agreed at the meeting that a strip of asphalt approximately 3 feet wide will be placed behind the sidewalk for these driveways. The project engineer followed up the designing engineer with the designing engineer and confirmed the intent of the design was for type C asphalt to be used for driveways lineage. WSP is working with the designing engineer to finalize the design of the sidewalk ramps and tactile plates. It was discussed that the tactile plates would not be used at the south side of the road at Victoria Street and King Street intersections. Public Works Director and CAO indicated that the work is anticipated related to the existing asphalt sidewalk at these locations and ramps with tactile plates will be incorporated in the future. Meeting 8 was held on October 23rd. The contractor indicated for intent for the next 2 weeks is to complete sidewalk and place remaining type 1 gravel on road and prepare for asphalt. Change orders number 6 and number 7 have been finalized with signatures. Change orders 8 and 9 are with the contractor for signature. Progress billing number 3 finalized, and the CAO indicated their check was being signed for the payment. Progress billing number 4, quantities to follow from contractor within another week for October billing. Change order for sidewalk wire mesh is with the contractor for signature. And change order for the tactile plates is with the contractor for signature. The contractor stated the plate arrangement will come shortly from the supplier. The contractor indicated that there would be additional costs for regrading of the sidewalk between the 2 school driveways due to challenges of bending into the existing parking lots grade. So next, the CAO committee for the Valley Waste / Kings Transit. I am on this committee representing the interests of the town of Digby in discussing surrounding Kings Transit. Current structure of Kings Transit as owners are the County of Kings, the town of Berwick, the town of Kentville, and the town of Wolfville. Service partners are Annapolis County and the District of Digby. And for grants to service partner is the town of Annapolis Royal, the town of Middleton, and the town of Digby. Kings Transit retained WSP to conduct a study and made recommendations concerning the funding and the governance of Kings Transit. WSP recommended to create a unified funding and governance model is the current approach, and funding between owners and service partners will be difficult to sustain and will make service improvements challenging. Municipalities requiring decision to join as an owner. Annapolis County is current service provider. Middleton is currently grant to Annapolis County. Annapolis Royal currently grant to Annapolis County. District of DP currently a service partner. Town of DP is currently a grant to DP District. Existing owners, their decision to allow other municipalities to join as owners. Currently, governance and funding models are being created on the assumption that the 9 municipalities listed above would be owners. The information that has been discussed at this point is confidential until such time that the appropriate solution has been reached, which will be at that time shared with all member councils for consideration. I will keep the council updated on progress as it unfolds.
Questions from council to Tom?
I did notice that it looks like there's a realtor sign that's in the window of the property that's on
What?
Victoria East Road. There's a for sale sign inside the window. Is it officially listed now?
Yes.
Okay. I think I put the sign actually on the line as opposed to in the window.
We've already got a pin offer.
Oh, okay.
We should have more details in a day or so, but I had a call from the realtor, and she said she had a showing, and her client is quite interested, seemed satisfied with the asking price, and just had to do a little bit more, would be an offer would be forthcoming.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, move on to DP Area Recreation Commission report that's in your package. Peter normally reports on that, but he's not here, and I wasn't at that meeting, so it is in your package. So if there's any questions, we'll get Sharon or Debbie or Dan on those. All right, if there's no questions, we'll move on to correspondence. Letter from the Provincial Housing Agency.
So we received 2 letters, one from Bruce Wood, who's the Director of Building Infrastructure and Asset Management for Nova Scotia Provincial Housing Agency, and also from Byron Rafuse, the interim Chief Executive Officer for the Nova Scotia Provincial Housing Agency. So basically, in a nutshell, it basically says that they're building 8 units at 92 Church Street for subsidized housing, and that basically they will not be going through our development agreement process and do so because they are the properties. And so I brought this to the attention of the Planning Advisory Committee at our last meeting, and the Advisory Committee wanted a letter be written back, so a letter was drafted and sent under the signature of the chair of the planning advisory committee. And at this point, we haven't heard anything, which is no great surprise with the election call. So but we have basically said that just because of the provinces should follow the rules that they want every municipality to put in place for people to follow, but they feel about the law. We don't agree with it, so.
Any questions, council?
Do we have a timeline, Tom?
Timeline on what the
Completion?
on completion. No, but I do know that they did issue some, or submit some applications for water and sewer services, because they were basically, they were moving ahead and for access to, for the driveway, and they were moving ahead, figured they didn't need permits for that, but they backed down and now put the applications in for the sewer and water. Because we basically told them, they're not gonna abide by our rules, the infrastructure is ours, not theirs. If they want to hook into our infrastructure, they need to abide by the rules and get the permits. So, but I have no timeline. I would assume that it's probably gonna be happening in the winter. So,
It should be quite quick because they're modular.
yeah,
Yeah.
but my understanding is a modular unit, so.
All right. Tom? No new business, items go on camera. Motion for adjournment.
Can I ask a question? Did I miss the DB rec commission report?
Yes.
I missed it? Okay, it's hard to hear.
Okay, can we get a motion for adjournment? Sir Weir, seconder. Sir McCormick, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, motion carries.